said, we have to get out and go do for self in our own communities.
So, okay, so define do for self.
When I say do for self, you shared one of my tweets, my videos, and I was actually a big fan of yours, but you shared one of my tweets when I said black people need to stop begging the government and go and do for self out in our communities. You shared the video and called me an idiot. I didn't see anything idiotic about that statement at all.
So when you say do for self, like what? Explain that.
Okay, for example, here in Albany, Georgia, we complain about our school systems a lot. Many of our young men can't read. They have very horrible literacy rates. We don't have any rehab programs here for juvenile offenders. What I decided to do, I started a program 2 years ago, decided to do for self, and I started taking children into my home. I started taking custody of kids from juvenile court, and I started molding them and training them and teaching them skilled trades, etc. Now I'm 21 years old. I just purchased a school here in Albany, Georgia, to combat us being in the government-funded schools that are not teaching our children what they need to learn. So that's what I mean by do for self, simply getting up and going out and do it.
So
I beat the stereotype that I'm young, black in America, and I can't do anything because somebody's holding me down. Absolutely not.
So a question.
Teenagers went and go ahead. Me and some teenagers went and bought a school, and we just bought a school bus simply from going out and doing work. We decided to go fix our own communities. I'm not expecting anything from no politician. I'm not expecting nothing from Donald Trump, Joe Biden, or nobody. We're gonna go do it for ourselves, and that's what I believe we need to be doing. I can vote, sure, but nothing's gonna change in our community.
So you went into
Hey, this your boy Belly, man, and welcome back to Purgatory. As we go down the rabbit hole, man, this is X scroll number 9. And this shit couldn't start off any better, man, with the first hip-hop task force created by Democrats. Yeah, you heard me right. They have a fucking hip-hop task force to combat racism. This shit's unreal, man. Let's check this. Oh yeah, this is in case nobody don't know, man, this dude right here is famous for pulling a fire alarm in the middle of voting in Congress, but it doesn't matter. He's still in Congress.
This is not just about music. This is about addressing the injustices in our society. Now it's time to organize formally and bring into the halls of Congress the power and the transformative nature of hip-hop culture. Our goal is to make sure the hip-hop community has a seat at the table as we work on federal policy.
Now, can y'all please tell me what the fuck policy you can get from hip-hop that's good for this country? Is it the drugs? Is the violence that it has now? Like, hip-hop, used to have a good message, KRS-One and all them. But, they shitted on them, pushed them out the way. So, can y'all please tell me what the fuck we can pull from hip-hop in our government to help anything? And why is it only hip-hop, man? Why is it not R&B, jazz, rock and roll, country? Man, this ain't nothing but ass kissing and what they like to call it. Damn, I forgot. Democrats got a whole bunch of fucking sayings, weird ass sayings for the shit they do, man. But this shit ain't it, man. Hip-hop task force from the fire alarm puller. Yikes. Now, where was that? Oh yeah. Fannie Willis getting Black History Achievement Awards for being corrupt. Only in this fake ass America that we live in right now does shit like that happen. Blood clots from them that Bill Gates juice is crazy. Oh yeah, guys. This is Kelly Wong, man. She moved to America in 2019. A CCP citizen in San Francisco just voted her onto the Department of Elections. Not even an American citizen, but she decided on elections out there in San Francisco. How disgusting is that shit? Man, we have literally lost our country. Look how sad this is. CEO of YouTube, son found dead from fentanyl. It's a sad story, man. God bless, prayers for the family. But, a lot of us American citizens have been dealing with this shit. I lost like 5 cousins last year and a host of friends from fentanyl. And, people do have drug problems and stuff like that. But a lot of times this shit was like intentionally put into the shit they didn't know it was in. So, you know, it's easy to tell somebody to stay away from drugs, but we have a lot of people out here that's just not mentally strong enough to just say and do stuff like that, man. So we have to look at it for what it is, man. And, you know, a lot of they died from taking stuff that they didn't know fentanyl was even in, man. That shit isn't right. It's murder. But, you know, hopefully when stuff like this starts to happen to the elites in this country, you know, something to be done about it. You know, that's most of the time when they actually like to act on shit is when it hits home. Other than that, they don't really give a shit about it. Moving along. Now, this right here should concern everybody in New York City, man. For the fake shit they doing against Trump, like the whole real estate thing. Literally everybody in real estate does that. That's how the business works. And they charge Trump with that and trying to make him pay $300-something million for something that every person in real estate does. It's disgusting. And New York is going to pay for that shit big time. If you don't believe me, listen to him.
New York, New York, New York. Fucking with Trump. Fucking with Trump. Now the truckers ain't trying to deliver y'all produce, y'all goods for 3 years. If you in New York, you better get up out of there. I think groceries are high now. Y'all better respect Trump's gangster, and y'all better respect that MAGA crowd. They not playing. They not playing. As you can see, they not playing. Keep on fucking around. You gonna find out. New York, New York.
And I'm telling you, and we're not playing no more, man. We had our country hijacked from us by a bunch of fucking lunatics who stole their way in the office and cheated their fucking way in the office. We're not playing no more. Y'all want to sit here and do corrupt illegal games and shit like it's no repercussions? All right. Us, the people, can show you it's fucking repercussions for that. And New York gonna fuck around and find out big time. Oh, yeah, let's check this story out right here, man. Democrats in Michigan introduced HB 5300 and, well, I'm just 5300 and 5303. The bills will make it easier for trans people to change their name and sex marker and eliminates background checks. Trans people will be able to hide their identity and any criminal history. When questioned, Representative Lori Pohutsky, Democrat, said it really doesn't matter if someone can actually change their sex, and it's a philosophical discussion. Man, get these fucking disgusting ass anti-human motherfuckers out of power, man. We have to.
Can one really change their biological sex? I hear the word accuracy a lot. And
it really doesn't matter for the purposes of this conversation. We're talking about identity documents, not medical standards, not a philosophical conversation about that. So with all due respect, that's not a fruitful line of conversation as it relates to these bills. It's not germane.
She say lame shit like that, radical shit like that, and say, I do respect. Bitch, please, you have none.
I guess, where does it stop? Because let's say I want to be 6 inches taller. I can't really change that.
Well, as it relates to these identity documents, it stops with what's in the bills. So if you would like to bring forward a bill that says you can state whatever height you want, then I guess we can have that debate then. But the limits are quite clear in the bill. The rest of it is a philosophical conversation that is not germane, but thank you.
And she's so fucking she's so feisty and confident in her fucking lunacy. Like, you're literally fucking mentally retarded. Like, and this is on a medical level. You're literally mentally retarded. Retardation. It's the definition for it. And she's so confident. These people disgust me. Let's move it along. Let's move it along, man. Before I start going off on these clowns. Oh, look, we got the fake, look, they done brought them from back fucking 50, 60 years ago. This dude even bought a civil rights black pastor voice box off Amazon that he uses. Ain't even his real fucking voice. Oh, yeah, and here's Miss Kelly Wong again, who was just appointed to elections commissions, and she's not even a fucking American. And she gives her victory speech in what? You guessed it.
咁就其實喺2年前我嚟到三藩市嘅時候咧，咁我就認識咗好多原來三藩市有好多嘅權利。
And yeah, this is a San Francisco company interviewing her. You see the SF right there. She's literally giving her fucking victory speech in Chinese. Didn't even try to do it in English.
你嘅喎，好多權利係好多非公民啊、移民咧都可以享有嘅，包括咧，就算你唔係公民咧都可以咧。
Yeah, I'm not listening to that communist shit. California is a national security threat at this point. Hold on, let me see if I can find the dude that left his family to play a woman in our military. He should be somewhere around here. Let me see if I can find his ass. Oh yeah, it was Joe Biden's little cookout dinner with the fam. Hold on, what was Joe Biden? What was it? Look how crazy.
You got all this. Oh man, you got chicken fingers. You got all this. I went the route of making sure I had the hamburger. So tell me about you guys. What you doing these days?
Why don't you share about your passion of sports?
I'm playing AAU basketball right now.
Are you really? Are you guard?
Yes, sir.
Now, what grade are you in?
7th grade.
7th grade.
Right now I'm just doing basketball, playing guard on the JV team for my school.
How about in school? How y'all doing in school? You should tell the president about the school.
Damn, do the dad gotta fucking tell them how to talk and everything? Y'all didn't get no acting papers or nothing, man. He just show up at y'all house with cookout and shit. with weak ass cookout. They don't fill off the map. Last time I was in North Carolina, shit was dog shit. And he show up with dog shit cookout and no scripts. The dad gotta, come on, man. Ultimate cringe.
Favorite thing about it is the business academy I'm in. You get to like travel, so we've been like.
Look at his face. He said business academy. He said what? Look at, hey, you see the racist? What? This boy, he probably the brightest and articulate as Obama.
NC State, Wake Tech, and when.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, we went to this.
You're kidding me. Hey, look, that bitch about choked on this chicken, man.
Wake Tech, and when.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, we went to this small dry cleaning business, and it's cool. It's a great experience.
I'm impressed.
I'm impressed. I said, what? He said, this black kid is talking about business. This shit is super cringe, man. His advisors are terrible.
Is that a new program at the school?
Yes, sir, it is. It just started just a couple of years ago.
You know how much this guy loves you. You can just feel it, can't you?
Yes, sir.
Look at that shit, man. That's the face of you being forced to do this shit. Look at, he can't even get a great smile. Hey, any other time, man, people would have been like, what? I have the president at my house? I have the news and cameras, man, the whole world's gonna see this. Yo, this is like cringe. He probably want these tapes erased after this shit.
Your dad jumped in front of a bullet for you.
Fake smile.
By the way, we dads are hard to raise. Once you're a teenager, we're hard to raise. So you gotta be patient with us, you know what I mean?
I see.
A little patient.
How weird is that shit, man? You get goosebumps watching that shit. Hold up, man. I can't let it go by without about that dude, that Levine dude though. We gotta get to his ass, man. We gotta get to him. This won't be Ed scrolling on the line if we don't get to his ass, man. This shit is so cringe. Let me see. Come on, man. Oh, here it is. Now, hold up, guys. Did you know that black people suffer climate change way worse than white people in the rest of the country because we're black? Well, if you didn't know, listen to this dude dressed as a woman in the military tell you that.
Hello, I'm Admiral Rachel Levine. This Black History Month, I'm pleased to partner with OMH in advancing better health through better understanding for black communities. Climate change is having a disproportionate effect on the physical and mental health of black communities. Black Americans are more likely than white Americans to live in areas and housing that increase their susceptibility to climate-related health issues. And 65% of Black Americans report feeling anxious about climate change's impact. Through our Office of Climate Change and Health Equity and the Office of Environmental Justice, we're working with providers and community leaders to identify innovative approaches that empower communities to address the health consequences linked to climate change. Visit hhs.gov for more information and tune in next Thursday to hear from another HHS leader on how you can contribute to advancing better health for Black communities.
Now, yeah, you just heard this dude dressed as a woman, right, man? A guy who left his family, wife, and kids to play dress up in the military tell you that because you're Black, you suffer more climate change. These people think we're the dumbest fucking demographic in this country, that they can just say anything to us and we run with it. Who the fuck is gonna listen to somebody who's mentally ill, who can't even, win the fight in their own head, tell us about what the fuck we should be doing and what we need? Man, this shit is a legit clown show. Like, it's always people like this trying to tell Black people, you know shit about nothing. You don't even know how to live in your own body. This shit is weird, bro. Weird as hell. Well, man, that's why I'm gonna stop it here, man, before the shit start getting crazy, man. The fucking portal open up and suck us all in. When y'all seen this crazy shit like I seen it, man, I'm out.